about women, let's talk. Again, today's another wonderful day. And yeah, and look at how things turned out. Earlier on it was a little bit chilly. It was really a bit chilly earlier on today, but it brightened up and ended up turning out to be very warm, which was kind of quite exciting. So anyway, we are just going to continue from where we left off earlier on today. So what I'm going to do is that I'm actually going to give you guys a recap of what we discussed earlier on today. So the first one we discussed is banana face mask, which I mentioned that banana and yogurt that has natural oils. Then which I actually also gave you guys the kind of the ingredients of how to mix it up. Then we also spoke about coffee and turmeric face mask, and again, which I mentioned that coffee has antioxidant properties that helps slow down anti-aging. And then the egg white process. But anyway, before I continue further, many of you already know me. It's your girl Adair. So now let's continue. So I also mentioned that that the so I also mentioned that coffee has antioxidants and property that helps slow down anti-aging process. So white turmeric is known as the anti-inflammatory. So then I also mentioned that it helps clear the skin by removing dead skin cells. It it works well for fine lines, so which I obviously mentioned as well, to grind coffee powder with a bit of to grind the coffee powder and add coconut oil. So again, like I said earlier, to use the coffee grinder, grind the coffee very well, then add the coconut oil to it. So which I mentioned 2 drops, and I also mentioned how to apply it on with a face brush, and then leave it on for about 15 minutes, and after after 15 minutes use lukewarm water, which obviously I mentioned. Then I also mentioned about rice water face mask, which I found out earlier on. Hi, welcome. Okay, Ewa, that hair is thank you. Yeah. So also like I said, the rice water face mask, which I found this out earlier on today, which I mentioned that it contains flavored compounds that fight anti-aging, and it also firms and tightens the skin. So again, which I mentioned, use a plain sheet mask and soak it into the rice water, and use the hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on. Hi Jones, welcome for coming on. Thank you for coming on. I also mentioned that with the plain sheets mask, that so once you put it into the rice water, make sure that it's soaked very well, and then apply it onto your face. Leave it on your face so leave it on your face for about 15 minutes. Let it dry there until until it's done its job. Then so the whole idea is for it to dry there very well, for it to dry there the moisture. Hi. So it's to dry there. So mainly also, it not only will it dry there, but it will soak in all the moisture. So once it's dried, then you now peel it off as if it's a face mask, as if it's a face mask. So you peel it off. Then so sorry, I mean, no, I just realized I said 15 minutes when is, sorry, my mistake, is sorry, it's 10 minutes, sorry, which I said earlier on. So yeah, so it's 10 minutes. So now the next one, which we also spoke about. Hi, welcome. So the next one we spoke about is flour mask, which I mentioned that anti-inflammatory, and it has the natural components that can prevent the development of bacteria. Then, which I also mentioned to add 4 drops of olive oil, then a handful of marigold flower petals, and then also with water. So now I've actually found out some more as well. So the more I've actually found is quite intrinsic, and which many of you are really so eager. You're so eager to know more. So yeah. I also found out that also berries is also good. Berries, you can use that as a face mask as well. So you just crush it very well. Crush it. You can mix. You can also mix it with. You can mix it with one. Hi Jeff, welcome. You can mix it with honey, or you can mix it with avocado. Is entirely up to you, or you can just use it. You can just use it on its own, and then apply it with a face brush onto your face, and then leave it to do its job there. And then with that one, you can leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes. You can do that. So now the next one that we are going to be talking about is honey and aloe vera face mask. So with the honey, many of us knows quite well that honey is very good. It's very good. It's very good for us to use as a whole, because many of us already know that honey actually comes from the bees, and it's a very natural product. So, and also aloe vera. Aloe vera is also natural. It grows. It grows from the ground. But I'm actually I'll dig into that, and also find out as much information on the aloe vera itself. So now what you would do is that you mix the aloe vera gel with honey and apply it to your face. Then you leave it on for about 15 to 20 minutes. This very one, you leave it on for about 15 to 20 minutes. Then the aloe vera has soothing properties, while the honey provides the nutrients as well. So now the whole idea is to have a young, glowing skin, and to also get rid of the wrinkles and the fine lines. Because like I did say earlier on, that many of us ladies are really really concerned. We are so concerned that we are aging quickly, and there are ways that you can actually you can actually reduce the aging process. So by going the natural way is the best way. And at the same time you need at the same time also making sure that you eat good food as well, making sure you always have fresh air, also making sure that you also take the sun as well, a little bit. So now also is very very important to make sure that your skin is hydrated at all times. So by your skin being hydrated is that you need to make sure you drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of water. So no, so normally the doctors recommend to drink 8 cups of water a day. But some people even drink way more than 8. But it's entirely up to you. But in order to keep your skin hydrated, drink plenty of water. That way your skin will stay hydrated. And not only will it be hydrated, it helps you also to stay looking young as well. So now the next one is the antioxidants. So with the antioxidants, the antioxidants, it so what you would do is that you need to make sure that you eat well, you eat a lot of healthy food, such as fruits, vegetables. So like healthy foods, for example, like so fruits, vegetables, also salad, pasta is very very healthy, broccoli, very very healthy, cucumber, whatever is very, whatever you feel that is very healthy. But those are good healthy food that you can eat to actually make your skin to look young. And it also helps with the aging process, and also helps with the fine line. So it's good for we as ladies to make sure that we eat good food at all times. We make sure we eat good food. That's one of the ways that we can reduce the aging process. Then the next one is that we have to always make sure that our skin is moisturized. Yes, we need to make sure that it is moisturized. So by using natural moisturizer, using natural moisturizer such as olive oil or coconut oil. Those two are very very natural. They're very very much natural. But like I said, with the olive oil and the coconut oil, don't use a lot of it. Do not use a lot of it at all. So that way your face will not be so greasy. It won't be overshining. So you want, at the same time, you want to have that little moisture on your skin. So it's either you can use olive oil or you can use coconut oil, but only a tiny bit on your face. That's the best way, for also the fine lines and the wrinkles. That's also the best way for reducing the aging process. So now the next one is so sun sun protection. When we're outside in the sun, especially now that we're in summer and we want to be out there enjoying the sun, we need to make sure that we always carry with us sunscreen protection lotion, because a lot of us ladies, a lot of us, we as ladies has very high and sensitive skin, and there are some ladies that the sun, they can't really handle the sun because the heat is too much. Some of them, the sun makes the skin and makes their skin to itch. Some of them, even some of these ladies even has rare skin allergy because of the sun, and especially that it gets very hot, and they can't handle it. So the best thing for as many ladies is to make sure that they have sunscreen lotion with them at all time. So now what it would do is that it will protect your skin from UV damage. So it will protect your skin from UV damage, and not even just sunscreen. Also, cocoa butter too is also very good. It's very good for is very good for this sun, for the heat. Is also a way to also protect your skin from getting UV damage. So now the next one also is to have a healthy lifestyle, and many of us knows what that is. So we need to have a healthy lifestyle by maintaining a balanced diet and getting enough rest, by getting enough sleep to support the skin. So whatever we do or whatever we eat, we need to make sure that we have a balanced diet by eating good food. And again, it's so important to try your best to stay away from processed food, which I have mentioned this. I have mentioned this before, and I'll keep mentioning it. That's with these processed food, it actually also contributes to getting wrinkles as well. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that every now and again that you shouldn't go out there and have fun. Yeah, by all means. I mean, we as human beings, we have the right. We have the right to go out and have fun, because at the end of the day, it's not good to stay at home too much. Is always good to go out there and to have fresh air, because at least that way our skin is having fresh air, and it also helps as well, in having young looking glowing skin as well. And at the same time, also it also helps us as well, because rather than staying at home all the time, it's good that we're out there and doing what we need to do, rather than being at home, and then it later affects us. It later affects us physically, mentally, emotionally, and we wouldn't want that. And also at the same time, that also contributes to our skin as well, because if we as ladies stay at home all the time as well, it is bound to cause us to have stress. It's bound to cause us to have mental health breakdown as well. And that's also one of the things as well that actually will make you to age quickly. And you wouldn't want that. You want to stay looking young. You want to stay looking young for as long as you want. you just want to stay looking young, and having the nice time of your life as well. But at the same time, like I said as well, it's also good to go out there, meet up with friends, even if it's not your friend, like maybe your sister or your cousin, or like go out with your brother, and yeah, go out there and have a great time. Have a great time. Go out, go out for a picnic, go out for yoga, go out for yeah, go out for swimming, any kind of activity. But as far as it makes you happy, as far as it makes you happy, because you need activities that will help you to stay happy and smiling all the time. And which, like I said as well, smiling is also one of the secrets to also making you stay and staying young. And also it also helps as well, to reduce the to reducing the age processing as well. So so now so now the last but not the least is facial exercises. So with facial exercises, that's actually also one of the most important things as well. So with facial exercises, um, is kind of is good to always make sure. First of all, you need to make sure that your face is moving all the time. So, like what I mean by making sure that your face is moving all the time. For example, like winking your eyebrows, or like winking your eyebrows, or twitching your eye, or yeah, or like um, just yeah, like making practically making sure that your face is moving. So that's one of the things that is very good, as well. And at the same time, also making sure that you do a face massage as well on your face. So make sure that as you're doing the so as you're exercising on your face as well, also add it to a face massage as well. That way it will actually tone the muscles, and it will help to reduce the fine lines and the wrinkles as well. Because again, many of us ladies we really want to reduce the fine lines and the wrinkles on our face, because it's a very, very big problem. It's a big problem, to most of us ladies. And even also like some of the family members, some of them can some of them probably would not kind of really like it. They won't really like, some of them, like, may not like the way you look. Some it can even go as far as the person, calling you all kinds of names, simply because you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles. And it's so embarrassing that people can actually bully you because of that. And we don't need that kind of thing right now. We don't need that kind of thing. What we actually need is to actually keep ourselves looking young. Keep ourselves looking young for as long as we can. Keep ourselves looking young by smiling all the time, and again, also sticking to your skincare routines as well, which I've mentioned so many times. But all these process and the tips I've mentioned, it will help you in the long run. But it may take a little bit of time. It may take a little bit of time, but gradually and gradually, it will it will get there. So gradually you will get there, and you'll definitely see results. You will see results. It's just that, again, like I said earlier, it will take it will take 2 to 3 months for you to see results. And like I also said earlier on, it may or may not work for as many of you, but it's worth giving it a try. It is worth giving it a try, because I don't want to give anyone false hope, but all I'm saying is just worth giving it a try. Do give it a try, and to see how it works for you, because some ladies it works for them, whereas other ladies has their own ways of maintaining their face, maintaining their skin. So it can, yeah, so it can work. It can work. But all I'll just say is give it a try. Give it a try and see how it works for you. And you never know. You never know that maybe one day, or sooner or later, yeah, you will definitely see the results. But it's just that we need to kind of be a bit patient, for us to see results, because definitely the results will be the results will be there. It's just that it's not going to show immediately. It won't show immediately, but we'll definitely get there. But at the end of the day, again, we need to make sure that in everything that we do, from our skincare routine, from our exercising, our facial exercises as well, we also need to make sure that we add having a balanced diet. That is one of the things we need to make sure we have a balanced diet in everything that we do. We need to make sure that we have a balanced diet, making sure that we eat good food, we eat healthy. Also make sure that you add your fiber day, your fruits, your vegetables, and also, like I also mentioned as well, oily fish that has omega-3 is also very, very good for your skin and for your face as well. And not only is it good, it also will help you to reduce it will help with reducing the aging process, on your skin as well. And and also guys, also you two can also do some research as well on so many other DIY products, or um, or you can go into Super Drugs, or Body Shop, Lush, also Holland and Barrett, which I've mentioned these as well. Also, visiting a skin dermatologist as well. You can still also do that as well. So I would also recommend that you also check out those places as well, because sometimes you do need professional advice. You need professional advice to also help you on and also help you with your skin, and telling you what is best for your skin as well. So sometimes you actually do need that professional advice as well, because again, they will give you the tool, they'll give you the guidance, they'll give you the tools that you need to be able to have a good skin as well. So, anyway, guys, I hope that this has been of great help to as many of you. And before I go, please don't fail to subscribe, don't fail to comment, thumb up, do like me, share with your friends and your colleagues, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. Once again, it's your girl, Adez. See you all tomorrow. Bye.